All right, we're back with part 2 of content promotion and content marketing for e-commerce. My name is Sujin Patel. I'm a marketer and entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I've helped companies that are very large, like Intuit, Salesforce, but also very small. And so today we're going to talk about the best ways to promote your content. And there's really a lot of different ways you can do this, but I want to talk about just a handful of ways. So first and foremost, if you have a website, people are coming to it, use your content to get in front of their audience. So a lot of people do exit intent for discounts. I like to do exit intent pop-ups for promotion of content. So as soon as someone's about to exit or any type of pop-up, promote your content, because what you're doing is adding more value. Instead of doing a discount, you're adding value with more content. Now, the trick is you can still give that discount, but when you email them the content or send them the content or the next step, you provide the discount there. So you add a value and you provide the discount, hopefully get that sale. The other part is in your newsletters, same theme as before. Don't promote your sales, your products, all the things about you. And we talked about this in the first video. We talked about not making it about you and making it about your customers. So it's just as I did before, make it about your customers. Make it about value for them. Include that user-generated content, include content, and make that the premise of it. And then add in a hint of sales or promotion of your products. But make it 60 to 70% of your newsletter about the content, and then the other part around the sales. Because frankly, you're probably going to decrease the number of sales you get because the sales is kind of buried in the bottom, but you're going to drastically improve the number of open rates and people who actually want to subscribe to something from an e-commerce company. So definitely do that. A few other ways to get your content out there is to do Facebook ads or Instagram ads or some little bit of advertising to just get the word out. Because nobody comes to a stale site. If you have 0 shares, 0 views, 0 comments, it looks like a ghost town. So if you just get a little bit of traction, you can go a long way. I found that Facebook ads is one of the best ways to get just a bit of traction to your site. I'm not saying go spend millions of dollars or even thousands of dollars. I'm saying spend a few bucks, $5 to $50 to promote every single article. Spread it out over 5 to 10 days and spend maybe a couple bucks a day just to get the content out there. And as an ancillary, what it does is it tells you if people are interested in your content, right? You're going to target your audience or maybe even your email list and create a lookalike campaign. And there's probably way more videos and more. I can go way more in depth on that at a later time. But to summarize, just create a Facebook ads around your target audience, and it helps you get feedback on if people even like your content. Now, the last tip I want to leave you with is distribution and distribution partners. Because frankly, there's probably a lot of people in your industry that are writing content as well. They probably want unique content. They may not be e-commerce sites specifically, but they may be industry blogs, they may be publications, they may be software businesses, whatever it may be. Like, they still might be talking about the same audience. So build some deals with them. Like, reach out to them and say, hey, would you want to do a co-marketed or joint newsletter? Or would you want to publish on our blog? Essentially, you want to build a relationship with everybody around your industry, and together you can probably make a bigger dent in that industry than separately. Also, larger, semi-large publications like Business to Community, Huffington Post, Business Insider, they syndicate content all day long. Yahoo News does this all the time. So if you can find content that you write about that fits in a category, you can establish partnerships. Now, this doesn't come step one. Like, this is not like you publish content, you do a little bit of Facebook ads, and bam, you're ready for distribution. This comes months after, when you have a baseline of some sort of audience and shares and establish a readership. So check that out. Now, again, we talked today in part 2 all around content promotion, distribution partnerships and co-marketing, Facebook ads, and leveraging your customers, your newsletters, to send content, as well as exit intent to add more value. Thanks for listening.